Hey, welcome back, everybody. Now, we've treated the canvas with some linseed oil, boiled linseed oil, by the way. And I didn't spray, normally I spray my sketches before I do that to hold them. Actually, I picked up some of the sketch. My little bridge is about gone. But we'll paint it somewhere in there. Anyhow, let's get started. I just want to mix a little color first. So let's grab a little, let's say white, okay? And we'll put it right there. I think I had a little blue in the sky. Probably had some crimson. Wow, I didn't have that much. That's a pretty color though. We'll save it. We may need it for something. I'm going to go right along the edge and grab a little bit of that color. That's about the color I had, I'm thinking. I think that's close. I'll add a little more blue. You can't go wrong with a bluish sky. Okay, I think that'll do it. I believe I like that. Grab up a little brush here. Maybe I ought to rinse it out a little. I put oil in my brushes to keep them pliable. Okay, now the sky I'm going to bring right down in this area here. I'm not sure how much of it I had showing. And I can come away over with it and cover it up. I'm going to add a little darker color. About like that. Right at the top. Okay. Now I think that's enough of our sky color. And I'm not sure about this water. It may make it darker. But I'm going to put just a little bit of something in there. Just to let us know that, and not forget that that is water. Rinse my brush out. Drop it right over there. Now the next color that I'm going to use is sort of an autumn color. The way you get that, let's just start out with some, this is Van Dyke Brown, by the way. And I just grabbed a little of the sky color and put right in it. And I got to have a little yellow in it. A little more yellow. Oh, yeah, we're getting there. Now, I need a little red in it. We're getting there slow but sure. Now we got it. That's a little dark, probably, than what we would need. So I'm going to take a little more yellow right on the edge here to start with. I believe I wanted a little oranger, redder. All right, let's try a little of that. I'm going to clean my palette knife off a little bit. Rinse the oil out of that brush. Now, this sort of come down to a V, which brought your eyes right into this area. So let's just put a little bit in here and just see what happens. This is real steep hillside back in here. Same thing over here. You notice I'm getting a little darker as I go in. I believe I want to bring that out a little bit more. So let's go back to our lighter color. Now I'm going to put a little dark right in that area. Okay, that's is it best I can remember it. That's sort of like what I had. Now I'm going to go in here and put some individual trees sticking up. And you can do this with a fan brush. Is ideal to do that with. But I'm just chiseling this brush down a little bit and laying it sideways and trying to keep the trees similar to straight up. All trees are not straight up, of course, but then I'm going to take the dark and break that edge up just a little bit. Now, I'm going to clean the brush out. Now, I want some greenery in here, and I'll probably put some highlights back in here with the snow, more than likely. But anyhow, I need some sap green. Put it right there. I may want to make that a little darker, so I'm going to add a little bit of Van Dyke brown to it. Now that may be too dark. Let's try a little of it. I think I'm going to change brushes. I'm going to go with a little fan brush. And the reason I want to make these a little bit more detailed. Right on the edge. So I'm going to get a little of that color. Let's try it out first. I believe that's about the color I want. Now I'm going to grab this little brush. One reason is I can do a lot quicker with this one. We'll come back and put the detail in there later. Now this color will go right down to the house, and I may take another brush to outline that. And I'll add a lot of extra detail with the fan brush, more like you see right in that area. I tell you, this sure don't look like no snow scene to me. But we're going to try to change that. Now I'm going to add a little bit of brown to that, a little bit more of the Van Dyke. Now normally I just paint right over the top of the house and come back and put it in. But I'm going to grab a little flat here. About that size will do good. Rinse it out a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to paint around the house. I don't know what color will make that house. Like I say, the other one was red. Probably will not make this one red. Don't know why I painted a red house. I've never seen one in real life. It's sort of getting dark around the house here. I guess probably the reason I painted the lights on in the house. I'm not sure what we'll do down in this area. We'll just, not sure. Let me rinse that brush out. Now I'm going to go back in here and add a little bit of detail real quickly. And I'm going to do it with the 1-inch brush in order to save a little time. Seeing that breaks it all up, makes it look a little more like foliage. But we definitely will change that a little bit more. And I may make the transition a little bit fuzzy. And I'm just trying to get it pretty dark in this area. I'm going right over the edge of the house. I want that to look like foliage. I'm not sure how I done this. Not sure, but it don't matter. We'll just do it our way. We got about a minute left. I may make that snow covered come up to there. That might be the best way to do that. Now, as you can see, it almost looks like foliage, trees and stuff. I'm going to add a few of these trees over here. I'm going to blend that just a touch. So I don't want quite that much detail back here. All right, we're going to have to leave you, much as I hate to. Come back next week and be with us, and we'll do a little more work on our picture. Goodbye. Thank you for watching, and God bless.